the title is Planet of Rapes, by the way. A 23-year-old female physiotherapy intern and her friend were returning home after watching the movie Life of Pi on the night of 16 December 2012. They boarded a private bus from Munirka to Dwarka in Delhi. There were only 6 others in the bus, including the bus driver. That female and her friend were brutally beaten, and then she was gang raped by all the 6 members. She died 13 days later from her injuries, undergoing emergency treatment in Singapore. That was a famous Delhi rape case that you all know. That is not all. Another 23-year-old female from Manjapad near Shornur, Kerala, was travelling by train from Ernakulam Junction to Shoranur Junction. She was robbed in a deserted ladies' compartment. Her head was smashed against the wall when she resisted. Her hands were put in the gap between the doors, and then she was thrown out of the train. That's not it. The attacker jumped out of the train, walked 200 meters to find her lying in a pool of blood, took her to the nearest woods, and brutally raped her. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guest, good evening.
Good evening.
After listening to this, I don't think so. This is a pretty good evening. India, Bharat, Ma, a lady. We call our nation a lady, and this is how we treat women in our country. I want to ask you a question. Are women safe anywhere in our country? Be it in malls, cinemas, buses, trains, taxis, offices, or even at home. Or let's generalize this discussion. Are women safe anywhere around the world? Every day I read some news in the newspaper such as widow, robbed, abducted, and gang raped in Madhya Pradesh. 2 girls gang raped in a moving car in Gurgaon. Not even that. Women are not safe with their close ones. A father raped his own daughter. A teenager raped by a cousin in Sitapur. A 10-year-old Mumbai girl raped by 4 minors dies in hospital. Age doesn't matter. Blood relation doesn't matter. I mean, no girl is safe. And you know what? According to Union Home Ministry, India now stands 3rd in rape cases. This has become the planet of rapes. One of the reasons that I think why women are not safe in India, because it is almost impossible to find justice for rape victims. Do you guys know? Only 1 convicted out of 635 rape cases registered, among which 734 people were arrested in New Delhi 2012. Delhi NCR region has become a home for rapists. We should have started calling it Delhi NCR as no conviction for rapists. And how can anybody will expect justice? Tehelka, in her recent sting operation, which was on an SHO in Delhi, Noida, asked the SHO, why rape happens? Our beloved SHO replied, see, girls are supposed to dress in decent clothes, and because they don't dress in decently, it generates an attraction which makes the boy aggressive, and let me quote the exact words, to bas kar do, which means just do it. If our authorities, whom we look up to, share such disgusting thought, just tell them, then how can anybody expect justice? And you guys tell me, since when attraction has started leading to aggression? It leads to romance. When Shah Rukh Khan in his movies is attracted to Kajol, does he sing a song for her or he rapes her? What our politicians and policemen don't understand is that it is not the lack of clothes, it is the lack of fear from law. because of which rape happens. They always blame the victim. They even say that the girl wanted this to happen. Somebody has to tell them, sir, it is not her. It is him who is responsible. It is him who doesn't have control. See, there are a lot of boys here. Him, me, him. The only difference between us and them is the mentality. If we see a pretty girl, we'll also turn and look for one second. But that's it. That's it. We live our whole fantasy in our mind. And not even that. Even if we'll find, we are so decent, if we'll find a drunk girl late in the night, we'll drop her home, expecting that the next day, when she'll come to know, she'll fall in love with us. See, so it is not her. It is those pathetic guys who can't control themselves. They are responsible. And for them, I can only expect, try to channelize your energy into something positive, or write a sequel for 50 Shades of Grey, or build Khajuraho Park 2, or even after that, if you can't control yourself, if you are so desperate, go inside a room, lock the room, and indulge in self-entertainment. Because what these uncontrolled, pathetic losers, I'll quote it especially, don't understand is that of all the crime committed against a person, rape leaves a person feeling the most affected. Rape victims often left with the feeling that a part of them has been torn apart. And not even that, their family member suffers a lot as well. We should start changing our mentality towards girls. Women are not here in this world only for one purpose. They are much more than what we men could ever be. So all the men sitting over here, as well as outside, should take a pledge to give them the respect they deserve, to give them the care they expect, and give them the freedom they so badly need. And all the women sitting over here, I just want to say to them,